Hi everyone, my name is Zaratsian. I'm an event and floral designer. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make the arrangement called Frosted. Let's go back into my workshop area. I'm going to show you how this is done. This arrangement I will create for you today called Frosted. I'm taking a bark container. I'm going to take 4 types of foliages, greenery, flowers, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to start with sage. It's got a velvety tone to it. Then I have millet, which has these fox-like bunny tail feeling to it. I'm going to use this as grouping. I'm going to use thistle. This is the green version. There's always the blue thistle. And then I'm going to use ornamental cabbage. You know, cabbages that we know, but these are grown in the floral industry, so it's used for floral arrangements, not to cook or anything. So I'm going to start my container, and I'm going to start with pieces of leftover foam that we have. I like to recycle and repurpose and reuse. Really important for me. I'm going to put a little bit more in there. I want it to be as high as we can get it to be using these pieces of foam. You know, I've already pre-soaked this floral foam, as I always do. And now that I've got this where I want it and tucked in and pressed, I'm going to start inserting my sage. I'm going to go all the way around, but I'm going to leave some space so I can have breathing areas, right? In the sense of putting more millet or anything that I want to make this visually interesting. Now that I've got the sage in where I want it, I'm going to start with my millet, and I'm going to take groupings of it, cut one length at an angle, and then go back and insert it into the foam. Look at this, it looks like a waterfall cascade. I'm going to do that kind of everywhere around the container. I'm going to start with the perimeter. I don't know if I'm going to go into the center yet. I like the way it feels like a waterfall on the side of it. So I'm going to keep on grouping. The great thing about millet is they dry up really well too. This is an arrangement, I think, between like the sage and the millet. If you put it all together and don't use any other elements, it can be an interesting dried arrangement, one that can last throughout the whole season. This is kind of winterish to me, without really having the traditional holiday greenery in it. It's to give you a feel and a mood rather than anything else. I'm going to take thistle. I like the spikiness of it. I'm going to cut it short, go into this like so. I'm going to take another grouping like that. Here. And I'm going to go back into the cabbage. I can always go back and put some more thistle in. I'm going to take the ornamental cabbage and I'm going to fluff it out like this, so I get the variation in colors like so. Now, they usually have a thick stem to these. You can kind of tailor it off a little bit so it doesn't it takes so much space in the foam. I'm going to put one right here. And then I'm going to do the same like this. Insert it. I'm going to try to do a triangle, yeah? That's how I'm going to get it all the way I want it to be. And since it's in 3s, I don't want to go somewhere else. I don't want to go one here, and it kind of looks off balanced. This is a little more tougher. Cut it. Let me shave it off a little bit like so. Almost feels like a broccoli stem. I've got this ready to go and finish, and let me add some more thistle into this. This beautiful arrangement consists of 4 different types of flowers: cabbage, sage, thistle, and millet. For more information on my video tutorials, go to my YouTube channel, Zaratsian, and I will see you next time.